It's Atlanta's only hip-hop station, Hot 107.9 at home for the Ricky Smiley Morning Show. Of course, you know it's your boy B-High, radio shouting, man. Stepping in the building, I got an A-Town player that's been known to look like money. Talking about my boy, Young Rao, man. What's good with it, boy?
What's happening, man? You already know, B-High. We just kicking it, man. We back at it. Juug, man, boy.
I mean, jugging around the city. I mean, talk to me. Tell me about some of these projects that you've been dropping in this work you've been putting in, Rao.
Oh, man, I got a lot of new upcoming projects we finna release. A couple singles.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I got the Money Maker, produced by Cheese Beat. You know,
That's
Cheese
right.
got that bang out there with the Migos.
That's right.
Councilman Wealthy.
Yep.
You know, I got some Cassis, some Zaytoven on there. You know, that's my man.
Yeah,
Gotta have some
yeah.
Zaytoven on there. You know, I got some London on the track. You know what I mean? We got a couple big features on there too, though. We ain't gonna tell everybody about all of them, but you know, I got some Young Thug on there, some Juug on there.
Yeah.
Got some. Who else I got on there? I got a surprise on there too that they gonna shock the world too. Some Rich Homie on there too. Yeah,
Nah, I mean, you got a name for this tape you about to drop?
we wasn't call it a Juug Man Reloaded, but the tape so big, I'm thinking about just coming up with a real title for the tape, man.
I mean, 'cause that sounded like it's about to be real nasty though, that boy.
This tape gonna be real. It's gonna be a banger right here.
Tell me about.
You know, all the tape be some banger, but I put a lot of work and a lot of time in this tape right here, this project. So it really like my album.
What has been the chemistry with you and all these artists coming in together for this album?
Like the relationship. Everybody who on this project got a real relationship with. Like it ain't about no money, no music. Really, it's about just the respect. You know what I'm saying? Like for a thug, I've been around a Young Thug before he was a Young Thug.
Yeah.
I've been around a Rich Homie before he was the Rich Homie coin. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like Juug, I just always like his little style. You know what I'm saying? So
Being an OG in the game though, Ralph, I mean, to see the thugs come up, seeing the rich homies come up, I mean, how does that make you feel? And did you see it beforehand and know that they were going to blow up like they did?
yeah, I already knew it. You know what I'm saying? You really can tell like back then how they work ethic and just they, you know what I mean? Just how they carry themselves in the booth though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You already know like, oh yeah, they're gonna go somewhere.
Yeah.
They always had that metaphor. They're gonna be like, yeah, they got their own, but. You know, folks always compare them to who they may compare them to, but I always felt like, nah, they're gonna stand out with it, and that's what they did.
Now, thinking about the whole new Atlanta movement, where do you stand with that and how do you feel about it?
Nah, everything ain't official, but you know, that ain't my place to, you know what I mean, speak on it, but you know, I don't feel like everything 100, you know, you got a lot of folks that just not getting in the game, and, you know, they look at the perspective the wrong way, like, they make a little money when, you know, that's good and everything, but it's about the loyalty and the folks that really put their time and effort into music, that love music, got a passion for it for real. They just doing it for the glamour and the fame, which they're cool, but they're gonna come along with it anyway, you know what I'm saying? If folks that really live and die about this music thing, that work hard for the music even to go the way it's going. You got folks just jumping in it now just because, you know what I mean, just to make a song to ride around the neighborhood with.
Yeah.
You know, I do this to feed my family, and a lot of more folk do too, but you got folk that coming in the way now, making it the game different now. Everybody rap, you know.
How do you feel about the game now versus the way it was when you was in there getting to the money?
And you had to really work to get a buzz. When I was like getting some money, you had to really work. Like everybody, then it was hard at that time. You know, everybody feel it's easy. Now I'm one of the reasons folk feel it's easy.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause I always remain humble when I got the money or got fame.
Yeah.
So folk feel like, oh, you know, some folk feel like, well, he reachable. No, you know, I'm reachable because I make myself reachable. You know what I'm saying?
You done said something right there, boy.
That just real talk. No, I ain't never got to come to the hood if I ain't want to. I made it out the hood. But I come back just out of respect, loyalty. My homies there. I ain't make enough to take everybody out the hood with me. So you know what I'm saying?
One thing that I can say with the thugs, with the rich homies, I saw them collaborating with Ralph on the way to where they were going to. And a lot of times you see a lot of artists not willing to collab with up-and-coming artists. They won't even give them that hand up that they need to get to where they're going.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I can say that we appreciate you for showing that love and sharing your platform with them on the way to the top.
Oh, yeah, that me. That's one of my biggest mottos right there, though.
Yeah.
Look out for the up-and-coming one, because, you know, when I was coming up, I ain't had no up-and-coming artist really looking out for me like that but Gucci. I would say the Young Juug, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't too many that looked out for me like that, you know what I'm saying? So I just do the favor by reaching out to these folks, because you never know who's going to be the next man the next day, you know what I'm saying?
Have any of these artists surprised you about they come up? You like, I ain't think that artist really had it, but they turned out to have it.
I don't really listen to many folk music.
Yeah.
Like that. Like the new music, I don't really listen to. I really don't even be. I had to hear it in the club and be like, "What's that?"
Okay.
I catch the voice of that's. But I don't listen to. If it ain't my music, I ain't listen to nothing but some real music or some. You know what I mean? My people, up and coming music. You know what I mean? I don't too much listen to what's going on now.
Now, this music that you dropping, what's motivating this music, Ralph?
It real, you know. I'm speaking on what's going on for real stuff I done did, where I want to go, where I done been, my losses. You know, the game now going on. Ain't nobody. It ain't no
Real.
It ain't nothing real going. Everybody rich. Ain't no problems. Ain't no issues. There's a lot of issues going on with me, so I'm gonna speak mine out there. You know, mine on different levels though. You know, like Meek said, there's levels to this. You know what I mean,
Exactly.
my problems on a different level than the regular guys. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But you got folks, you know, the critics gonna say they voice their opinion. You know, long as I know, you know, I'm here to speak. You know, you can take it for what you want to take it for. But I got real fans that been supporting me since day one. Whether my buzz been up to the roof or down to the ground, you know, they still been there supporting me. They will let me know I got something that they waiting on and I finna give it to them.
That's right. Now, what gives you the courage to keep it real on these tracks? Because in this day and age where, I mean, everybody's getting to the money, you know, it's kind of hard for somebody to keep it real and say, hey, man, it's real out here. We're going through real things. Real situations with our women, real situations with our kids, real situations with our job.
Yeah.
So what gives you the courage to keep it real like that on the wax?
Yeah, I started out broke with nothing.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, I ain't had nothing before I started, so everything I got was a blessing. I can't take it when I die anyway. You know what I'm saying? I done seen some of the richest folk, you know what I mean, from the hood, get killed, die, go to jail, and everything gone now. You know what I'm saying? I'm the one sending the green dots now to the rich guy. You never know what can happen overnight, bro. So I just look at it as I ain't worried about what nobody think about me, cause at any time, man, as long as I wake up the next day, I got a chance again whatever I had back door.
That's right. That's right. Now, what advice do you got for the next generation coming up, though?
Man, just be yourself, man. All the, you know what I mean? Do what you want to do. You know what I mean? Don't do it cause the next man do it. Don't gang bang cause the next man do it. You know what I mean? You ain't got to smoke cause the next man do it. You know, I hang with a lot of gang bangers, but I don't gang bang at all.
I mean, I got to speak to that, though, Ralph, because, I mean, I'm pretty sure that we both grew up around the same time, and it was more so of a hood situation in the A. I was a West Side, Flatland, Zone 4 player. What do you think about the emergence of the gang culture in the A-Town from where it wasn't there a few years back?
Well, you know what I'm saying? You know, I can't just speak on the gang because I ain't never just involved myself with it. I just know now, like, it just don't got overpopulated with a lot of folk following suit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? A lot of folks ain't real. They can't go nowhere without a group of folk, you know what I'm saying? Due to their past or due to how they kick it, you know what I mean? They ain't real. A lot of folks join the gang because they need protection out here in the street, you know what I mean? It just, folk got their different way. You got some folks who really do that, who bout that, you know what I mean? I respect them, I salute them, but you got majority of these folks who just not doing it, you know what I mean? Like, who just not joining the gang, you know, like, I don't know what to say about that. That's on
40 years old trying to join the gang.
Yeah, that's on them, man.
Now, lastly, man, what's next for young Ralph, though?
You know, they reloaded. You know, I got that finesse move with Zaytoven and Al Nuke. You know what I'm talking about? I'm in that. You know, I was in the Birds of a Feather, too.
Yeah.
So I got video coming up, man. I got a lot going on this time. I got a couple artists, too. I got the Juug, man, ENT on luncheon, too, though.
Okay.
Salute my homie Carlos Slim.
Yeah.
My man E-Tut.
Yeah.
I got Lil Bro out Savannah. My man T-Mac from Carolina. You know, he got his own thing going, though. But he rocking with my campaign, too, though, man. You know, I got a lot going on right now that can't really take place until Ralph get where he, you know what I mean, where I want to be, and then we'll get all that straight. But until then, man, we just working every day, man.
Already. Well, Ralph, appreciate you coming through this thing, my dog, man. Wish you nothing but the best and much success. Beehive Radio, shout it. It's Hot 107.9, man. Let's go.